You have just tuned in with Curtis and Susie live Friday night teed up. Welcome to the broadcast. Susie, what do you have to say to the people on tonight?
Well, you know what I always say, grab your bae, your boo, your sweet thing, because I have mine right here looking all nice and sexy tonight. Tell them it's time to be teed up with Curtis and Susie. But first, I want y'all to go to our YouTube channel. It is T.D.D.U.P Marriage Podcast, and subscribe to our channel, and also hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when we go live. I recently noticed that there was 2 pages somehow created. But the one I want you to go to, our page is T.D.D.U.P Marriage Podcast. So go there and subscribe. I see a lot of you all commenting and stuff, but I don't see you subscribe. We're still at the same number. So go there tonight and subscribe. Become a part of T.D.D.U.P.
Come on, my friends. I want you to go and, like Susie say, subscribe and like our Facebook page and subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that notification button so that you'll be notified every time we come on. We have some good topics that we want to engage the community with. We want to have a real conversation. We have a good topic that we're going to be talking about tonight. It's very interesting in that it's something that we think that's happening in our communities, and so we want to try to help you to get some clarity on this subject that we're going to be addressing tonight. So
I have some interesting news. Remember last time we came on, we talked about our couples retreat, where everything is solidified for the couples retreat. So I want to take this time to invite all married, engaged, and seriously dating couples to be a part of our couples retreat. It will take place February the 15th through the 17th at Marriott City Place, Springwood. Now, you may say, what is seriously dating? We're going to help y'all understand that tonight, because that's what our topic is tonight, when men seriously date. So we want to get some clarity for the ladies so they can understand
what to look for. And it's going to help you to be able to identify if you're in a relationship plan or if you're in a relationship that can become what you're anticipating.
If he's dragging you along,
yes,
or not.
Yeah, you're gonna have some good idea after tonight if he's dragging you along, if he's serious. See, because we got to get serious. If you're planning on getting married, you got to know what to look for in a relationship. Ladies, I want the ladies to tune in. Come on in, ladies, tune in tonight. If you listen, I want those of you that are listening to us tonight, if you got some girlfriends who's been in a relationship with a person, or even if it's a man who's been in a relationship with a lady for a certain amount of time, we want to give you some clues what to look for to be able to identify if
he's serious,
or if she's serious or not on tonight. You should be able to grasp from both perspectives, from a man perspective and a woman perspective, at least some of the nuggets.
Yeah, that's all I feel to say. This topic here is from a man's perspective. What when men say when they're seriously dating, these are some of the things that they do. So again, this is from a man's perspective.
Absolutely. So we certainly want the ladies to tune in and stay focused, but we want you to call before we get started. We want to give you a little time to call some of your girlfriends so that we can tip them off as well, because we have a very good, I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this. And if you have a girlfriend, I know some of the ladies, honey, they typically say, man, he ain't proposed to you yet. And they start talking, how ladies are amongst themselves. They start talking. So what we want to do tonight, we want to help you to understand some of the nuggets to look for in a serious man who you're dating. We want you to be able to identify some key elements to be able to determine if he's seriously dating you with with the expectation of getting married at a later date. You know, this is critically important. So come on in. Don't hesitate. Call somebody. I'm telling you tonight, you don't want your girlfriend to miss this one right here. You know, the one who you've been talking about. Girl, he ain't ready to marry you. Girl, he's been dragging you along. We want to help her to understand if he's really dragging her along, or do he have some intentions about marrying her at some point in the relationship. So come on in. I don't want you to miss this right here on tonight. So Susie, what do you want to say?
First, I'm trying to look here. I want y'all to give us some thumbs up and likes and comment in the comment section if you can hear us really good and if you can see us.
Yeah, let us know you out there. Don't be spying in on us and not what the word they use when somebody's secretly watching you. Oh my goodness.
I know what you're referring to.
Yeah, but we don't want you to be secretly watching us. Let us know you're there. Give us some thumbs up, some likes, some shares, and put some comments in the comment section so that we can communicate back with you at a later time. Come on, ladies. I know you want to hear this on tonight. Get your girlfriend. Call them up. I want you to know that we are live. Don't wait till we go off the air and then say, like Betty Wright said, you know, when she said, you know, after she get to the end of her song, and then she say, yeah, now, you know, I remember.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
Yeah, we don't want you to remember at the end of the broadcast. We want you to remember right now. So come on in and share and like the broadcast because we want to give you some nuggets on tonight. We're talking about when men seriously dating. We want you to really understand what to look for in a man who you're dating. And you know, we have some data that's going that we pulled this information from. So you're gonna know with some of these nuggets that we pull out if he's really seriously dating you or if he playing games with you.
So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
So when a guy is dating someone, I think, and you can tell me if I'm incorrect, I think it don't take that long for them to know if you're the one or not.
Listen, that is an excellent question. Listen, ladies, men know from the beginning if you're marriage material or not.
So what you mean from the beginning? Like after a month?
Listen, they know if they're gonna get serious with you or not. It doesn't take a man 4 and 5 years, 2 and 3 years to know if you're the one. So you know, women sometimes, and it's so unfortunate, they can be so gullible because they want to be loved. They want someone to want them. Listen, the Bible says that you are already accepted in the beloved. So a lot of times ladies want to be wanted. Listen, you're wonderfully made. The Bible says that you're God's creation. You're wonderfully made. So a man know from the beginning, honey, if you are marriage material, if you're someone that he can really marry. Now, some men have the you know, they like to string ladies along to get what they can get out of her. That's just to answer your question. Yes, so to answer your question,
it doesn't
yes.
take long to find out if
no,
she's
it does
the one.
not. Listen, if a man have been dating you for 2 and 3 years, let me give you a news flash. You're not the one.
Well, maybe, okay, so when you say if he's been dating her 2 or 3 years, she's not the one. Are they exclusively dating?
What I'm saying, honey, is this.
Because again, remember,
let me add something. Sometimes, ladies, men want to acquire a certain status in life. But what I say is this, honey. I think that you need to build a relationship together. Don't because see that when you do that, honey, what you tend to do is he believes this is his and this is yours. You see what I'm saying? If he build it alone, you should be able to build it together.
Okay.
Okay. So
now we do want, because you know, finances are important.
Yes.
With him being the provider, so I understand that aspect that they want to get to a certain level. But how do you know when that right time is the right time?
Okay, listen, we're gonna give you some clues tonight to know if
when he's getting serious with you.
when he's getting serious in the relationship. Because if you don't understand this, ladies, let me tell you something. I know you want to be. I know you don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. Susie don't want to be alone. We've been together for 35 years. I couldn't see myself without Susie. But nevertheless, I don't want to be alone. She don't want to be alone. No, nobody really want to be alone. But I have to say this right here: marriage is not for everybody. But
everybody want companionship.
Everybody. That's what I was going to say. Everybody want companionship, but let's not get it twisted.
It don't take a long time for them to make the decision that you're gonna be that companion.
Exactly. Exactly.
So let's look at some of these signs. Let's get to talking about some of these signs that
clues. I like to call them clues.
Clues or signs. Okay, when men seriously dating.
See, because somebody need a clue.
Okay, so but let me show y'all. And our little cue card, so cute. I think they're so cute. Anywho, okay, so the first one is this is based on men. What men say when they're seriously dating, these are the things that they start to do. The first one is they're going to communicate with you more frequently. They're gonna be calling you in the morning, see how you doing, or sending you a text or something. Hey, good morning, how you doing? Have a good day. They're gonna communicate throughout the day. Later in that day, you're gonna hear from them more frequently once they get serious with you.
Absolutely, because if he's not serious with you, he's out. If he's not calling you, just know he's calling somebody else.
Yeah, that means you're not on his mind.
Exactly, and when he's serious about you, you're gonna be the one who he's gonna want to talk to about any situation that come up in his life, because it can possibly affect you.
Right.
He's including you, in other words.
Okay, so then the next one is the men say that they become more vulnerable in the conversation, meaning they're going to be more open and honest with you. They're going to share how they're really feeling, something what I call pillow talk, or what's known as pillow talk. They're going to share some of their innermost feelings.
Yeah,
they let you see the emotional side.
Exactly. Ladies, if he's serious about the relationship, he don't mind telling you when he's frustrated, and when he's going through certain issues in life, when he's sad, and when he's upset, when he's depressed,
or even if he's weakness, some things that he consider a weakness.
Exactly.
And when he's serious with you, he'll begin to share those things with you because he feel like he can trust you now.
Exactly, because
so he's being vulnerable.
He's building trust when he shares with you intimate moments. So that lets you know, that's one clue that he's getting serious with you, when he began to share his innermost feelings with you. He don't mind being vulnerable in that regard. But if he's not sharing nothing with you, it's probably because he's sharing it with someone else. Okay, what is the next one?
My goodness. Okay, so the next one is he's going to start having serious, in-depth conversations with you.
In other words, when he gets serious about you, he's going to start talking about a future together with you, such as buying homes, having children, getting more serious with the conversations about longevity. Mm-hmm. So he's going to want to listen, ladies. You gotta be writing this down so you know when you see these things, your serious antennas should begin to erect.
He's gonna be talking about building a life together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's gonna be. If he's not talking about building no life with you, then it's very possible that it's not serious. So sometimes ladies can believe something is serious,
and it's not. That's why tonight we're giving them these clues or signs from the men.
Exactly.
When this is from a man's perspective now, ladies, when they're seriously dating you, these are some of the things that they do. So you want to make note of these here.
See, sometimes, honey, women get serious without no evidence.
True, because we're emotional creatures.
Exactly.
And we and that happens. So, but here we want to try to give them some clues to help them out.
Exactly.
So, see, what to look for when they're in these long relationships.
Exactly.
So it shouldn't take that long for him to figure out if you're the one.
Exactly.
Number. Then the next one, it says the guys say that they set standards and boundaries with you. Letting you know, hey. Certain things that they expect out of you.
Exactly.
And,
See, this is what men expect, honey, out of wives. So there's an expectation when he's serious about you. He have an expectation.
He have certain standards.
He has a certain standard,
and
a certain exactly. He has a certain standard and a certain expectation that he's looking to receive from you.
He's going to be letting you know what he's looking for, as far as maybe kids go, and y'all may talk about how we may discipline the kids, some non-negotiables. You may begin to discuss religion, just all kind of things that will be considered in depth, and then setting boundaries as well.
Absolutely. He's gonna want you to be exclusive for him. When he goes places, he's gonna take you there. He's gonna begin to share more time with you. So
he's gonna spend more time, right?
This is critical.
And then the next one is he's going to begin to integrate you into his life.
Absolutely.
Now he's introducing you to mom, friends, and holidays, and those things like that. He wants you to be a part of his life now. He's letting you know, I'm working late today, or everything that's going on in his life. He's going to be sharing that with you because he's anticipating on you being a part of his life.
So in other words, if you're just there at certain times, then that's an indicator that he's not serious with you, because if he's serious with you, he's gonna he don't mind introducing you to his closest friend. He don't mind introducing you to his mother. He don't mind introducing you to his children, his family, and
siblings. And don't forget grandma.
Oh, don't forget that, because grandma is there to read you.
Grandma gonna say whatever on her mind.
Yeah.
And so when he take you to meet mom and grandma, we know it's serious.
It's serious. You got to understand that you have entered into another zone in that man's life. When he begins to do these things, it's serious now.
So, and of course, you're going to be, at this point, you're going to be considered exclusive. He's not going to be dating anyone else, and neither are you.
Exactly. He sees you as his future possible wife. So these are clues, women who are dating and seriously thinking about getting married. These are some of the clues to look for. If you don't see none of these clues in your relationship, don't fool yourself. You don't have these false expectations when you have seen none of these clues manifest in the relationship.
Yep. And he's gonna want to spend more time with you.
Absolutely.
Y'all, going out on dates,
going on vacation.
Yes, right. Going on vacations,
going on trips
and stuff. Yeah. And
absolutely.
Letting business. They may have company picnics and stuff like that.
And you're tagging along because now he's serious with you. So if you haven't seen any of these things in your 1, 2, 3, 4 year relationship, it's time for you to begin to evaluate this relationship
and say, wait a minute, sir, what are we doing?
Exactly.
And then the next one, he's more patient with you in a protective way. He's, if you're he may say comments like, if you're working late, just kind of let me know.
Don't let them overwork you.
Yeah.
He's concerned about your welfare.
Let me get that for you. Let me get that for you. I want you to head and do no heavy lift. You're gonna be out late. Just kind of text me and let me know.
Yeah.
So I know you're okay.
He want to keep that eye on you.
Protect you. He want to protect you. Make sure don't nobody get his future bride.
Absolutely. He want to protect you. He want to make sure you in a safe place. He's concerned that you're not staying out late, that you're making it home safe. These are some of the things that someone who is serious about a relationship with you, these are some of the clues to look for.
They're going to defend you around their friends.
Absolutely.
If their friends say something out the way or something, they're going to get their friend in check.
Absolutely, because he's serious about you now. All right.
Again, ladies, these are just answers based on the men that we talked with. These are the things that they say when they're seriously dating someone. This is what begins to happen. Now, of course, you have some men, like we said in the beginning, they want to get to a certain financial status, and we want that. But these are some of the signs that you look for when you're in a relationship. They're saying when these things start happening, just know that he's serious about you.
Yeah, and another thing is this right here. Yes, ladies, sometimes men want to build a certain financial portfolio so that he can be able to take care of you. He don't want to. to say that he want to marry you, but he don't have no house to take you to. He don't have no car to make sure you get around in. He don't have any of these things. If you have a good man and he say, listen, and he give you a strategic plan, say, okay, after 1 year, I want to do this. After 2 years, I want to do this. I want to do this, this, and this. Can you go along with it? Now, he might give you that option, and, he tells you, okay, what his plan is. Mm-hmm. This is my plan. He's planning for your future, though. He's saying, okay, you're the one, but right now, I don't have the resources, and I can understand that if he wants to build a little resources and then, because when you look at biblically speaking, that's what this man would do. He would come propose to his wife, go back to his father's house, build a house, and then come and get his wife. So, I can understand that, but I'm just talking about if he never tell you what his plans are and what he planned to do for you,
he's not planning anything.
He's not planning nothing. So don't be fooled. Don't get all in your emotions, and then you done all the things that a wife is doing, but yet you don't get none of the benefits.
You're giving him wife benefits.
And see, she got a lot of benefits because she's mine now. It's been a long time. 35 years.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's my property.
Come on here.
That's correct. And then when he began to, articulate, telling you, how he wants you to look and how he wants you to dress, what he like your hair like this or that, or I like for you to wear certain things. That means he cares about you. This is the way I want my future wife to look. You become his eye candy. He wants to make sure that when you go out, you represent him. And then, in the beginning, how sometimes some women may wear little skimpy clothes and they like that men because men are turned on by what they see. So they like that. But once we begin to get serious, hey, cover that up. I don't want everybody looking at
what's futurely mine. What's coming to me is coming to me. I don't need everybody looking at it. So ladies, don't get all in your feelings when your possible future husband tell you that, hey, I don't like that right there. Cover that up, because now that's when he's becoming serious.
Correct.
You got to look for the signs, lady. Don't be fooled and not know the signs.
Exactly. And then the last one that we're going to discuss now, he's going to begin to share his wins and his losses with you. Meaning, if he, do something, whatever good happened in his life, whether it be, in his life or at work or in his family, the good things he's going to be able to share with you, and even the losses. Maybe he lost money. If he's a stockbroker, he lost money in the stock market or whatever. Something sad happened in his family. He's going to begin to share those things with you now because he's considering you. He want to share his wins and his losses with you.
Absolutely. Another reason why he shared that with you, he want you to be able to lift him up if he has a loss, and then he wants you also to be able to celebrate his wins, because he want you to feel good about him. Mm-hmm. That's what this is about. He wants you to feel good about him, but yet he also wants you to know how to lift him up when he's not feeling at his best. So this is because he's serious about you. He cares about your opinion in the matter. He want you to voice your opinion. He wants you to give him words to affirm him or build him up.
Encourage him. Ladies, let me share this last secret before we sign off. You want to be his number one encourager. Pump him up. If it's a loss or he feeling down about something, you pump him up and let him know that's all right. I got you. You pick up, keep going. You can do it. We're gonna make it the next time.
Absolutely.
If it's a celebratory moment, be excited and celebrate with him. You want to learn how to be his number one encourager. His number one. Pump him up. Let him know he the man. And ain't nobody else like him.
Absolutely. So, ladies, we really want those of you who are in a relationship to be able to
look for these signs.
Look for the signs of a serious dater, someone who's possibly looking to marry you and to sweep you off your feet. So, I want to reiterate. I want to reiterate, first of all, what my wife talked about earlier. We want to seriously invite those of you who are listening to the podcast to consider coming to the retreat.
Hold on, let me recap first.
Okay, let's do that
before we shut down.
Okay.
So again, if he's seriously dating you, these are some of the clues or tips. Now, it's not all inclusive. This is just a few because we only talked to. It was only from a few gentlemen. The first one was they're going to communicate more frequently with you. They're going to be vulnerable in their conversations. They're going to have start having serious, in-depth conversations with you. They're going to set standards and boundaries with you in mind. They're going to integrate you into their life. They're going to be more patient with you in a protective way. They're going to share their wins and losses with you. So those are some of the clues that the guy said that they do that occurs when they're seriously dating a woman with the intent to marry. So ladies, be on the lookout for those clues.
Absolutely. Don't just allow men to drag you on for months and years with the hopes of him popping the question. You got to know how to identify a serious relationship. Don't let your emotions cause you to be tied up. See, your emotions can trap you, ladies, and tie you up for years. And then he end up walking out of your life, marrying someone else because you wasn't able to identify the signs that you wasn't the one.
So with that being said, before we sign off, ladies, I have a new conversation piece that new podcast I'm going to be starting actually tonight. It's called Conversation and Connections. We're going to be talking about all type of relational topics. It's going to be a variety of things that we're going to discuss, and it's going to be the ladies on it. So you'll be getting invites from me to come be a part of this. It's an in-house session. We may go online sometime, but yeah, I think we will. We are going to be going online. But our first session is tonight. It's called Conversations and Connections. So be on the lookout for that invite and be ready to share and like and be a part of it because we're going to discuss everything with Conversations and Connections. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and close out on tonight.
Well, let's not close out too quick. I want to reiterate once again, we want those of you that are married, are engaged, are seriously dating to be a part of our first annual couples retreat. You listen, you don't want to miss this right here. We're going to have speakers. We're going to Susan and I, we're going to be speaking there. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have a blast.
Kind of fun activities. We're going to have a T.D.D.U.P after dark session. You're going to get love sex. We're going to have so much fun. So be on the lookout. Again, it's going to be the Valentine's weekend, February the 15th through the 17th at Marriott City Place, Springwood. If you are interested, you can go to our ministry's website, imageministrieshtx.com. Click that Give tab, and you'll see you're gonna click Continue as a Guest, and then click the drop down bar that says Couples Retreat, and then just follow the instructions. Then you can do your deposit. Deposit needs to be in by October the 15th to hold your spot. We only have a certain amount of spots. We're not going to have a big grand. Want to keep it small and intimate, so we can have it that way, small and intimate. So go ahead and pay your deposit. The deposit is $250. It's due October the 15th.
Please mark your calendars. So often, Susan and I say this right here. You spend thousands, tens of thousands of dollars on the wedding, but you don't spend any money to maintain your relationship. So we want you, listen, this is a small nominal fee for what we are going to be exposing you to strengthen your marriage and your those of you who are going to be married. We want to give you some nuggets, and those
it's an investment.
It's an investment. That's what you have to do. You have to invest in your relationship, just like you invest in the other things that you participate in and buy. So go ahead, honey.
I was going to say, and it's not just for newly married couples.
Yeah, that's right.
It's for couples if you've been married for a long 30 years, 20 years, 15 years. You want to reignite the fire in your relationship, or if you're newly married, engaged, or like he said, seriously dating. We want you all to be a part of this. This is a time, a way that you're going to steal away with your spouse.
Absolutely.
Or your spouse to be and have a good time with us.
Absolutely. So we're looking forward to seeing each and every one of you in the retreat. Again, please contact Susie with her new ministry
New podcast.
New podcast. So
Conversations and Connections, ladies. You'll be hearing from me. I'll be sending you out invites because we're going to have various topics that we're going to talk about.
All right.
So with that being said, thank you for tuning in to
with
T.D.D.U.P.
with Curtis and Susie
on Friday nights.